So these can be kind of tricky in our setup. So Jasmine plans to make and sell birdhouses this summer to earn some extra money. She bought some woodworking tools for $286, and she will need to buy $12 worth of wood for each birdhouse, and she plans to sell the birdhouses for $25 each. So we want to find out how many birdhouses that Jasmine must sell so that our sales equals the cost of the wood and tools. So we really want that the cost is going to equal her sales. So we want to find out when this is the same. So the cost is $286 is the one-time fee there. She bought some tools, and then she bought $12 worth of tools for each for each birdhouse. So this is a plus 12, we'll say B for birdhouse. So that is our cost. And then our sales, she gets $25 for each birdhouse that she sells. So this is our setup, and now we have to go through and solve this. So I like to get all my letters to one side first every single time, and that's the most obvious here. Normally, I like to move my letters to the left side, but I know if I move it to the right side, I'm not going to have any more negatives to deal with. So opposite of a positive 12b, or the additive inverse of a positive 12b, is a negative 12b. So I subtract 12b on both sides, and that's going to give us 286 equals 13b. That means 13 times b, and the opposite or inverse of multiplication is division. So I divide both sides by 13, and that's going to give me 22. So Jasmine needs to make and sell 22 bird houses before she breaks even, and then after that she'll make some money. So Be Strong Gym currently has 3,190 members and has been losing 30 members each month. So if I had to represent that, my starting value would be 3190 minus the 30M, M standing for months. I don't think they're ever going to try to trick you and say 1 month is, or one gym is losing per month and the other one's losing per week or something like that. They won't make it that kind of complicated. And we want to find out when these are going to be equal. So we look at the Engaged Fitness, and they currently have 1840 members, so 1840, and they're going to be gaining 20 members per month, or plus 20M. And we want to solve this equation, and I'm going to move it a little bit to the top right. So we have different options, and that could be the most difficult part, is what do I add or subtract first? Well, I like to get all my letters to one side first typically. So I'm going to take that negative 30M, and the opposite or inverse of a negative 30M is a positive 30M. And since we're not splitting the number from the letter, we have to either add or subtract. You only multiply or divide when you're splitting or separating the number from the letter. So that leaves me with 3,190 equals 1840 plus 50M. And now this equation is a little more familiar to us. Now I'm going to subtract 1840 on both sides. We get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the equal sign as the letter, but not touched it. So that's the positive 1840. We subtract 1840 on both sides. That gives us 1350 equals 50M. 50M means 50 times M, so we divide both sides by 50. And that gives us M as 27. So 27 months, or 2 years and 3 months, until those gyms would have the same membership, assuming that the trend line continues. If you have any kind of questions, please contact your math teacher.